It's like so weird, genuinely. I'm not sure what's up with that, to be honest. I think I figured this out. So I think we should have an okay time streaming today, which is good news because I barely have fun streaming now. It's horrible. I can't deal with it sometimes. It's bad. All right, we got everything set up today. You know, it's very hard to stream lately. I don't know why. I just haven't been motivated enough to do it. When was the last time I went live? I don't know. It's been a hot minute. I know that. I haven't been paying too much attention to the weather. But I'm sure as you guys can see that there is one tornado warning right now. There's one active tornado warning and there's like a whole bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. As this is quite literally only like 5 counties away from being a cross-country event, all the way down to the Mexico border, up to the Canadian border. So this is quite literally very widespread. You know, there's storms everywhere today. Mainly, the big focus are going to be these storms here in this special weather statement, as this does have the higher, I wouldn't say higher end, but it's more likely for tornadoes around here in this area. As we have a 50-20, which is a 50% chance of having 2 or more tornadoes within that zone, or a EF2 to EF5 tornado risk being a low 20%. But if we go to wind risk, they're both at 60, and hail are both at 60 as well. So it's very possible to see some bigger end events here. Dallas, you guys do just to the north of you have that kind of bigger end system. It doesn't seem like it's, as of right now, it doesn't seem like it's heading down to you. You could probably see a little bit of that, but I wouldn't be surprised if you saw like a few drops of it. But I don't think you're going to get as bad as McKinney's getting or like Rockwall's going to get. I think that's going to be this is actually going to continue downstream. So this will end up moving more south than anything else. So that's always something to keep aware of. And the good thing about this storm system is that it messed up all of the conditions over here in this tornado threat. We're looking mainly in Texas right now, but I mean there's threats everywhere. Near Fort Stocks, oh, that's a destructive storm. Near Fort Stockton, there is a softball-sized hailstorm. That's not one you exactly want to be in for sure. Lubbock, you guys are in that zone, but as of right now, it doesn't seem like any storms have really fired off near you. If you guys want to check me out on YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube. That'd be greatly appreciated if you could go check me out. Because if TikTok ends up getting banned, that's where I'm going to end up going. So definitely go do that. Anyways, we do have one tornado warning, but it is insanely hard to see. It's not really in a populated area. Weatherford, you're okay. You guys do have that strong storm just to the right of you, but other than that, it should be fine. Dallas, yeah. Dallas, it's very possible you could see some strong storms moving through your area shortly. These are kind of going to sit north a little bit for right now. And then it'll end up making its way more south, so you will see some strong storms for sure. Oh, hello. Look at that. New Mexico's okay. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube. That'd be greatly appreciated because that's where I'm going to go if TikTok ends up getting banned. No one knows what's going on with that. Let's see what kind of destructive storms there are. There's only one that's marked as destructive, and that's that one near Pecos. Or Fort Stockton. That's like the destructive storm right now. It's got softball-sized hail in it. So that's definitely it's definitely an issue. Luckily, it looks like that storm is relatively going to remain over rural areas, so it doesn't seem like too big of an issue. But we do have storms firing off. This will probably get severe warned very soon, I would imagine. I would imagine it would happen soon. Sioux Falls, you guys could see some rain later tonight / thunder. You guys are in that tornado risk, but it's very minor. The storm did produce a tornado at one point in time. Magnolia, I don't know where that's at. Arkansas or Texas? Probably Texas. If you're talking Texas, you're fine. Argatha. Well, alright, let's take a look at Argatha. Pretty snowy, it looks like. Dallas, you guys could see that stronger end storm eventually make its way down to you. As this thing, it kind of came to a halt, and now it looks like it's pushing south as this severe thunderstorm watch is telling us. So this will end up making that push south being a mainly huge rain and wind threat, potentially hail as well. For Dallas, there's no tornado possible, but I wouldn't rule that out. I wouldn't downplay it at all. Definitely treat it as if there is one. If you guys want to follow me on YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube. Go check me out, because that's where I'm going to go if TikTok gets banned. So definitely go check me out on there. Classic Lake Charles. Look at that outflow boundary. Wow. Little Elm. Your storm is more than likely going to be over here very soon. I don't see that continuing for very, very long. Dallas, you could see a stronger end storm very soon. There's another tornado warning somewhere. Over here. Another tornado warning has just been issued for, there's no towns up there. Yeah, there's quite literally nothing. So, yeah, there's a tornado warning in Nebraska right now. So we have one in Nebraska and then one in Colorado. New Jersey's okay. There is no tornado warning for Dallas right now. Nor do I think... I wouldn't count it out. Down south is actually looking pretty interesting. This one near Rice, Texas, just north of Corsana. That's actually pretty interesting to me. I don't know who told you could see an F3 in Nebraska, but I wouldn't. I don't think that. Minnesota, you guys do have some storms. You guys kind of have that big cluster just south of Minneapolis. Um, it's not severe thunderstorm warning, so it's nothing to be like worried about. F5 soon in Flagstaff. That's a wild prediction. Hold on. I'm just trying to pull out the classic method, take pictures of it. Like a what are you doing question? Yeah, no, no. He's, I know what you're saying.
And the fact that you told me that this girl Snapchat said she suicided so that's why I checked it.
Oh, that's a canon event. That's a canon event right there. Holy
I
goodness.
don't know what that means.
It's like the Spider-Man reference. It's something every dude goes through. That is like a classic right there. Oh boy. She did you in deeply. Like that. Don't get exposed to self-harm. That's how it happens. No matter how appealing self-harm looks, don't do it. That's how it starts. It's a constant cycle. Even though she's bringing it up. I know it doesn't, but still, curiosity kills the cat. Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Oh. Transforming you from someone who's in it.
I'm never gonna play it.
Sure, it'll look on that too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I can't.
When I showed Dakota what she looked like, Dakota was like, "Oh, we're gonna have to beat this chick's ass, aren't we?" That was like 2 months ago, Caden. Dakota saw it coming. I saw it coming. Mom saw it coming. She wasn't good, dude. Even if she's quote unquote suicidal, if she does it because she wasn't talking to you, or because you weren't talking to her,
No, that's not what it
that's
is.
not what it
She's
is.
not
Like,
being no.
I checked in with her to make sure that she's not.
You're keeping Elsie in this one.
Whatever.
You can do it from home, you can do it in your room. And I need you to know to FaceTime Tiffany before you FaceTime Elsie. It is not because you're drunk. It is not because you're violent. It is because
You need a detox.
yes, you need a whatever electronic detox. This is why I come from. This is why you want Josh coming over today. I'm not that. I know it's a fine balance between understanding space is needed versus whatever. We've got a very busy past 2 weeks. You are a sensitive, sweet soul.
Yeah.
And there is nothing wrong with it.
Not at all.
At all.
At all.
I know you told me you were newer because you treat you worse.
I was. I wasn't in your shoes because I'm not a sensitive person. Because I'm an asshole. I've been on the I've been on the other side of where I bully people until they cry. Doesn't feel great on the other side either. So she's going through probably worse if she's treating you like that.
She is amazing.
She is going through way worse than what you think you are. You
She
think
has
you had it bad?
trauma, but that is on her.
That's
That
on
is
her.
not with you. There's something called enmeshed. Enmeshed is any kind of relationship where you are so kindled together that their thoughts and emotions start to affect you. That is where you are. You're gonna continue counseling. You're gonna argue about elections. You're gonna argue about different things in life. You can do it from home. You can do it in your room if you need to do it. But you're gonna need to quickly and simply
quite literally what it was, and that's why she rejected me the first time. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't date you at that time because she was a jerk. Girls around this age, guys are too, but especially girls. Guys get worse as they get older.
So are all these conversations going on now? Is that what you want?
No, they're
So like touch base stuff like that.
But yeah,
Is
there you
there,
go, Mom.
as your parent, what is your parents like in communication? Isn't that something you do often? Lots.
Man, I was not in kidding. I remember crying in your bed too. That's a classic. Teenage classic right there.
Well, it makes so much sense. And you never know these sorts of people. Somebody's gonna be faster. She's gonna be faster. You just know it.
I was gonna say block her.
No, listen. I know I'm being like a jerk to you.
Who said that?
her.
Her.
Because I said like I annoy a lot of
Now, when you
people.
say you want tabs on her, here's the problem.
That's
That sounds very neutral.
She's like, but
But I know what you mean.
this is the thing. She says that to me.
So when you're saying I want tabs on her, was it because of suicide or because you feel like you don't know what you're doing?
Because no, not every minute. And she says the same. And she has to tabs on me. And then when I ask for tabs on her, she gets all
which
offensive.
is funny because you do nothing. So why would you want tabs on you?
I don't know why.
I don't understand why this is such a hot topic over spilling all that sauce.
I don't know either.
Isn't she related to your mom in Texas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm
Good riddance.
When
glad.
is this thing?
Good riddance.
Shoot.
Good riddance, dude. I've not been. I can't.
I tried.
Me and her have talked so much shit about her. So much.
And then I
Good.
tried. You know, I tried when she was younger again. She was being very nice and polite to that day, but now that I'm in her business,
No, when Kaden said that, she said I would drop you in a heartbeat. I'm like, ooh, that's an automatic no.
so she would drop me off.
Yeah. But yet you're still around. It's weird.
You were not a dick move. I drove him for yourself.
I am.
Somebody asked me out,
I am.
and he would make out, or no. You're trying to give her attention with other actions. That is not fair. When you say to her, I know you were suicidal and you're not taking medication, so you don't. She's addicted to this one.
Yeah.
She was not for suicide.
Also, you want to know a fun tidbit? That's the kind of girl who sexually assaulted me. Yeah, she was the exact same way. Yeah, yeah.
Don't talk to her about it. You're talking
Yeah.
about it, or you will leave me alone. Somebody wants her to please.
Lady's very nice. Like, she's so nice.
I think she is.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, her shit. Good. She's nice. Layton definitely has issues.
So you both accepted. But you're right, is he on TV? Because you can't just talk to this way. And isn't he just telling you where Squiddy Lessons is and is whatever?
I mean, if you're just curious, if you want to be like controlling, that's different. But since you're just curious, you can't feel like.
Or even saying you would take swimming lessons together because she's a friend who's doing swimming lessons.
Who said that? Hey, you should take swim lessons.
She's borderline inappropriate child.
Classic.
Why is this always your child?
Because she doesn't, whenever she like, if she's in the picture, she scratches out.
Her face.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like everything else.
Yeah, no, that's normal. And confirmed. Most girls who are insecure will like scratch out their face.
So do you think somebody did this stuff is correct? I want to know about
Mm-hmm. I don't think he would do that. I would have. He would not.
I don't that's a picture the world and the person who thought that maybe not right and go after them and tell me that this is insane.
Horrible. Isn't Planet Fitness open 24/7? Yeah,
Um,
sure is. Hey, Caden, put on some socks. Let's go.
exercise is the best
Exercise is the best medicine, Caden.
I think he needs to go to sleep actually.
You do?
Tomorrow, do you guys go exercising?
Yeah. I'm off tomorrow.
Okay. So you guys can go 3 days a week technically.
Sophia's gonna get a membership too.
If you can go 3 days a week.
And so I can expose you to girls who are nice.
When you talk to me.
I like the classic. I can't believe you thought Katie would send something.
I was like really moved on it.
You're like, yeah, no, no. I
I
don't. You would not. I stand by that. Also, I find it funny how literally everyone called that Caitlyn. Even Sophia said something. She's just like, oh, Katie's definitely a jerk. Like, the other thing I've noticed too is they talk a lot of trash about each other. That's that.
That means they don't actually listen to them.
That's what happens in my friend group.
Yes, that's where it starts.
That's exactly what happened with me, and then I started getting caught up with it, and
I've
then
done it as an adult. It's so easy.
the
I
amount of
was-
rumors
yeah.
that have been spread about my name are insane. Also, I'm sorry if you have any more teachers. You're not going to be able to sit anywhere except in front of the teacher. That's all I had. I wasn't expecting that answer. Well, oof. I showed I stalk you guys quite often on TikTok, and as soon as I saw a comment that you called yourself fat to Katie, I'm like, ooh, yeah, no. That's when I started not liking her. Is when I do my own research.
Having a friend who is like that. And trees don't discuss it. Or they try not to talk about each other. It's weird and it's hard as an adult. I do too. I've been just trying to protect myself and I can't do that. It happens.
one that he would be good for. Up in the hockey. You can't skate. Yeah. That's my bad, y'all. That's my bad. There's a family emergency. Sorry. We're good now. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. We're back. Ooh. That's on me. Sometimes I forget I'm live on YouTube. It's kind of an issue. I don't know if I'm sold on the tornado threat today, to be fair. I think the hail threat's there, but oh yeah, definitely a tornado warning is needed for that. Yeah, I had to. There was a family emergency I had to go deal with. Kansas, there's not too much actually. There's like these storms near Walsh, Johnson, Hugoton, that kind of area. It doesn't seem like anything of great concern, really. This is the Greater Plains, as they call it. It's a weird place for a severe thunderstorm warning. North Texas, it depends on where we're talking. Dallas is getting hit finally. Yeah, see that? Took a hot minute for it to do its thing, but I'm surprised that hasn't gotten a warning yet. So there's quite a few activity going on right now. Near Hamilton, there's another tornado warning was just issued. For where? I don't know. For up here. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly so appreciated. That's a look at the severe thunderstorm warning, or the tornado warning, up near South Dakota, it looks like. Yeah. Up in South Dakota. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube, that'd be greatly appreciated. It's TJWX on YouTube. If TikTok gets banned, that's where I'll be at. Oh, that's some big hail in this storm. There's a hail spike with that. Dallas, you guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning. It seems like you're getting through the worst of it now. There's a few locations here that are just like shady to me. Wichita, you guys should be fine in Wichita. It doesn't seem like anything crazy over there. Let's take a look here at the normal outlook. You guys are in that slight risk, but it's nothing like wild. But this enhanced risk up here, this storm right here is going to continue with some strong winds. Never goon. you guys want to follow my YouTube, that'd be greatly appreciated. TWX on YouTube. East Dallas, you guys are in a severe thunderstorm watch, but it's nothing tornado-wise insane. I would say the potential is there, though. So I wouldn't count it out. Like, I wouldn't doubt it, but see, like, there's a few. Richland, North Dakota. Where's Richland at? Oh, it's a county. You guys look like you're fine over there. What do you mean red? Like this means tornado warning. This means severe thunderstorm watch. Yellow is a tornado watch. And this orange is like an enhanced risk for stronger end storms. Doesn't seem like there's any tornado exactly craziness right now. But, I mean, if we do see this, it looks like Dallas is going through probably the worst of it right now. I mean, that's a pretty big storm. That's huge. Yeah, this is kind of everywhere today, to be honest. Like, this is quite a huge system heading through the United States right now. I mean, there's even random severe thunderstorm warnings over here. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Let's see, is there anything of concern right now? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like that hail's huge, for sure. Maybe an issue. That might be an issue. It just depends. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube. I go live on there as well as TikTok, so definitely go check it out because that's where I'm going to be at if TikTok does get banned. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, that's where I'll be. Where's Council Bluffs at in Iowa? If it's near Omaha, I wouldn't worry too much about it, to be honest. You guys are gonna see some leftover storms for sure, but I wouldn't like freak out or anything about it. Abilene, nothing too crazy. How's it going? If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Go check me out on YouTube, TWX. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys could go subscribe, that'd be great. I wonder who made that poll. How many warnings? There are 3 tornado warnings, 27 severe thunderstorm warnings, 8 flash flood warnings, and 12 special weather statements. So it's a pretty active day right now. In total, there's 50 alerts. Yeah, that's quite literally, it's like border to border with this. Northwestern, you guys could see the leftovers of that storm later. I wouldn't freak out too much about it though, because, you know, realistically, nothing crazy. So as you can see, the storms kind of roll through your area around 2 in the morning. It's like 2 in the you can't see very well. That's on me. It's kind of around 2, 3 in the morning for Northwest Iowa. Doesn't seem like tornado potential is very crazy with that. I guess if you had like a trampoline, buckle it down or something. I don't know. Is Dallas going to have a tornado? Probably not, but, you know, that potential is there. because that's a stronger end storm for sure. So, do I think there will be one there? Nah, probably not. Well, they're saying right now that there's probably going to be a bigger storm right here. And I do believe that could possibly be true. Because if we take a look here, in that environment, it's literally right there. So that's going to be a cell to watch for sure. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube, it's TJWX on YouTube. That'd be greatly appreciated, because if TikTok gets banned, that's where I'm going to end up going. How's it going, YouTube chat? I see there's 2 people in there. Crazy. Low storm in Topeka. If it does, it's nothing insane. It'll be like thunder, I guess. Nothing wild looking. Yeah, I wouldn't freak out too much. Los Angeles? No. Oh, Louisiana. Louisiana. I literally am. No. I quite literally am doing Nebraska. Like, okay. Lubbock, yeah. I wouldn't freak out too much about Lubbock. You guys do have that storm just to the north of you, though. Definitely do be careful, because that could potentially explode into a bigger end storm. Florida, you guys are just in a general thunderstorm. It's nothing insane. Well, Chicago, no. I can't with these lives sometimes, I swear to God. Ow. Owensboro's fine. Go check me out on YouTube. It's TJWX on YouTube. That'd be greatly appreciated. Trying to grow my platform there a bit. Trying to get it more known. If you guys want to go check out my explanation on why there's been so many tornadoes this year, that is on YouTube. So definitely go check that out. It's, I guess, a little boring. I got to work on my editing skills a bit. So yeah, go check it out if you guys haven't. Especially if you're watching on YouTube. Definitely go watch that. Dallas. Dallas, you guys probably went through the worst of it like 10 minutes ago. It looks like now it's kind of just chilling over you. It's moving very slow. I will say that. It is moving insanely slow. Something's lacking in this environment, and I don't know what. There was 5-inch hail the other day. That's the first time in history a 5-inch hail has been warned. Let's see if these storms grow, because they will. This one did. That hail grew bigger. It's probably going to be 1.5 inches, I would assume. It's definitely pretty big, for sure. Let's take a look at this tornado warning. It doesn't seem like it's tornadoes imminent or anything like that. So you can see that circulation right there. It's nothing wild, though. I would potentially watch over here near Frederick for a spin up. If the next scan shows that, then I guess I wouldn't be surprised. So just, if you're in South Dakota, definitely be careful. South Dakota, Frederick, South Dakota. I'll definitely watch that. Iowa, nothing crazy. You guys are going to see some leftover storms very early in the morning, like 2. This is Radar Omega. If you guys want to go check out the YouTube, it's TJWX. Definitely go do that. I got to plug it as much as possible. I think that could possibly do something. It just depends. Where's Bellevue at? There's still that huge tornado warning down here. if that, it's very possible there is a tornado on the ground over there. It's just literally no one lives there. Like, quite literally nothing is there. So that's like the perfect one to go see. And there's no one on it either, so we'll never know. Never goon. Oh, baby Keem. Yeah, that scan looks convincing, I guess. All of them. Not all of them. North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Go check out my YouTube. It's TJWX. I'll be uploading videos there now too, so definitely go check me out. Yep, Radar Omega. They canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Dallas, so Dallas, you're probably through the worst of it now. So you're good. Did you look at what I'm listening to? Because I don't know if I'm listening to that. I use A-Whips, Cave, GR2, and Scope, and this. Hi, Matt. But, okay, I knew that. No, I didn't. You guys are going to see some storms early in the morning. Very expensive, for sure. Sigma, Ohio crash out. Never goon. Yeah, this storm right here is struggling so hard. Just issued another tornado warning for this. Oh yeah, it's like right there. Yeah, so there is a tornado warning there, but it's very hard to tell visually where it is because of the precipitation that's going on. North Dakota, definitely be careful. I do think wow, hello, that came out of nowhere. Tornado possible. That's got all the tags on it, dude. Tornado possible, hail, baseball-sized hail, with winds up to 60 miles per hour or greater. The damage threat is considered destructive. This is a destructive storm. Yeah, I do think a tornado is very possible with this storm. If this moves right more, I do think that's very possible to see. Go check me out on YouTube. It's TJWX. You guys, you gotta go over there and check it out for sure. It's a lot better. I'll tell you that. Dead Man Walking Gaming. Wow. Absolutely insane brain rot, dude. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's looked like that for a while. Like it's been doing that for a while. It's lacking a lot of stuff though. Like the environment over there is not very friendly to tornadoes. What I'm watching is the destructive storm up here near Frederick, North Dakota. That's actually what I'm looking at. Dead Man Walking Gaming just followed me, thanks. Where's Rusk? Rusk, you guys are fine. You guys are just in that marginal. You guys will see the fallout of this big storm up north, though. So I would be careful of that wind threat, but realistically, I wouldn't freak out too much about anything other than that. Maybe hail, I guess. If that is producing a tornado, like, literally nothing's there. Because that is producing a huge mezzo. And it has been for a while. I don't know. Tennessee's fine. What in the world is this storm doing? So silly. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Go check me out on YouTube, TJWX. That'd be cool. Especially follow me on here. The colored dots, those are just people's locations. You know, rotation's not the best, but it is possible. It is marked as tornado possible, so I wouldn't exactly rule it out. So I think that this cell is pretty good. The only issue is that this thing is like totally encased with rain. Dallas, you guys do have that stronger end storm near you, but I wouldn't. It's like it's ran its course. It looks like through Dallas. It's still probably pouring, but with like wind and stuff, it's probably ran its course. Yeah, look at that. Even if there is a tornado there, like nothing's there, unless it decides to book south to Sanderson, which is the only thing I could think it could hit, which is not going to happen. I mean, it could. Look at that. Like, that's insane. This is Texas. This is at the very south of Texas. Like, we need a radar around here. Not that many storms happen there, but I mean, like, look at that. Huge hail. It looks so promising. There's no chasers on it, it looks like, though. Go check me out on YouTube, TJWX. That'd be great. Does it still look like that? It does. Huh. You guys can see that made that RFD, that rear flank downdraft. So this is probably rotating. This is more than likely rotating from what I'm seeing. It doesn't look like the rotation's strong necessarily, but it did develop a mesocyclone, so it's very possible that we could see some sort of development here soon. Go check me out on YouTube, TJWX on YouTube. Gotta keep saying that because I gotta make it very clear. You guys need to go follow that, as that's probably going to be my home if TikTok gets banned. Oklahoma, nothing insane. It looks like you guys are just going to see the leftovers of storms as well. Amarillo has a lot of storm clusters near them. Tornado potential seems limited. I mean, up north maybe a little bit, but Dallas, you guys do have like some sort of wind slash probably pouring rain happening, but nothing insane. Oh, now it looks ugly. Never mind. Or maybe not. I don't know. Where's Midland at? If it's not in the middle, that would be sad. I don't think it is. It's not. Midland, yeah, you're fine. Looks like everything formed south of you or north of you. Dude, that's insane. There's probably a strong tornado on the ground right now. Nobody's going to see it, and nobody's going to know it even happened. Like, it's probably a strong one. It looks strong. Like, that looks like a strong tornado is possibly on the ground. But literally, this is affecting nobody. Like, let's go take a look. I'm going to take a look really quick on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it at the warning graphic for it. Ah! Yeah, there's quite literally nothing. Like, look at this. This is the tornado warning for it. 0 people, 0 schools, 0 hospitals, radar indicated. Heading kind of for Sanderson, but I don't think it's going to be on the ground for that long. Like, there's probably a strong tornado on the ground. It wouldn't... There definitely is. That is definitely strong. The state lines. Looks like there's not much really along it, besides maybe these by Goodland. Oh, they warned it. Told you. I'm good at what I do. Looks like this is over rural areas as well, so I mean, there's not much to really freak out about. Dallas, you guys are just going to have rain. It looks like that wind threat kind of died down a bit. You guys aren't in a severe thunderstorm warning, so yeah. But this is insane. If we do gate-to-gate velocity, 104 plus 131, 138, I'll give it 138. That's like on a 140-mile-an-hour tornado. Like, it's strong. But it's not doing anything. Nobody's going to have eyes on that. And the crazy part is this is in a horrible location for radar. Typically, if you're in a horrible location, you don't really see hooks that often. But with this storm, you do. So, you know, this strong is very crazy. That's a wild statement, but wildly correct. I think tornado potential is actually... I think it could happen over here. The weather. Yep. Sure is. Maybe a tornado? Definitely a tornado. Hello. It's trying. But, you know, the issue with that storm is that I don't think it has enough gas in it. New warning in Texas. Did they continue? Observed? No. Sanderson, I think, should start to worry a little bit. Huh. I'm honestly surprised they didn't say anything about it being on the ground. Because that's insane. I think Sanderson needs to be careful. I really do believe Sanderson needs to watch out. Because Sanderson is decently sized, I guess. Like, I think that's a realistic thing to expect. You should probably think about taking cover if you're over there. Which I doubt it. It's like not crowded there at all. I think this storm's going to attempt to. This one right here. Dallas, you guys are going to have a bunch of rain, as you probably are already experiencing. As you can tell, you guys do have a flash flood warning. So this thing is just dumping rain on you. But, you know, other than that, it doesn't seem like the threat is very crazy. Check me out on YouTube, TWX. That would be greatly appreciated, as that's where I'm going to go if TikTok ever gets banned. Stillwater, you could probably see some leftover storms. Nothing insane. I think Sanderson probably needs to take cover. Because this decided to just book it south. That's the only thing that's booking south, I'll tell you that. It's a wild statement I just made. How's it going? Another tornado warning over here. It's like kind of a cluster. Like that's just a mess up north. I wonder what this one's doing. Not much. Well, actually, maybe it is. This could potentially have something. I mean, if we look, that does have that hook. That is a wicked hook, actually. Velocity is not very strong, though. Correlation coefficient could possibly lead to something. I'm curious as to what the next scandal is going to show us. I am watching this storm like a hawk near Sanderson. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Thing's trying to produce. It's trying so hard to produce. Radar Omega. Western. It doesn't seem like there's much in western Nebraska. I mean, if you're near McCook, like that kind of area, North Plate or Platte, I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for extending your subscription, man. What a W, man. Thank you for the heart, me. I mean, it is completely possible that there is a tornado here. I don't know. I can't... That's very hard to tell. Michigan could see some kind of severe weather. It's nothing insane. Thank you guys for the roses. Oh, no, I know you. Stop that. I think Sanderson needs to be careful here. Jeez, dude. Waco. Waco, you guys seem to be fine. You guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning. It seems like everything is kind of firing above you. Yeah, it looks like they're all kind of dying before it hits you. Yeah, I don't understand what's up with this thing. Like, Genuinely, that would be the worst case scenario. This has 0 towns around it, and then the one town it's possibly near, it's like, I'm gonna just dip down south and kind of affect it. Like, that's wild. If that does affect Sanderson, this will be like unlike anything I have ever seen. It looks relatively small. In my opinion, it's probably under 100,000. Not 100,000, 10,000. It's probably under that. I'll look it up. Yeah, 740 people. Yeah, it's not much. It is definitely not much. But it is something that's kind of like creepy, I guess. It's the oh god, it's the cactus capital of Texas. That thing is just launching cactuses, dude. That's what I was worried about. I did see that. Like, good lord, look at that. North Dakota did, in fact, have one earlier, but right now it does not seem like there is a tornado in North Dakota. South Dakota, though, that's a different story. That does. That was on the ground. I knew it. Yeah, folks, this is probably that. It's possibly going to be on the ground here soon. I mean, look at that rotation on it. Dallas has a lot of rain and lightning for sure. Wind, you guys had that severe thunderstorm warning canceled, so I mean, I guess whatever. This is South Dakota. I mean, look at that thing. That's insane. It's not. Looking at the CC correlation coefficient aligned with it, it doesn't look like it's on the ground. It looks like it more than likely wants to be. Or it is on the ground and it hasn't hit anything, which is good. So it just depends. I'm on an app. Radar Omega is the website. So this is possibly going to be a tornado very shortly here. Definitely be careful if you're in South Dakota. And then you have this huge storm down here that has been warned for quite a while. And it's tried to produce a tornado. That's what it looks like. It should be in settings. It should be in control panel, radar settings, and then you can velocity unit. Oh well, let's see. Let's see what the scan will have us see. Let's see what the scan is thinking. Ha! Killed it. That's funny. That thing like absolutely died. I wouldn't count it out though, for sure. I hope Sanderson doesn't get hit. Well, regardless, I actually think if it's still on the ground, or if it was even on the ground, there's not much it can affect. Like, it would be over this, which, I mean, it's quite literally nothing. The nearest thing is out here. They got, like, they don't even have much out here. Like, it would have to go south if it wants to affect anything anytime soon. This is such a weird situation to be on. Yeah, go check me out, TJWX on YouTube, because right now I'm viewless on YouTube, and I don't like that. So definitely go check me out, because that's where I'm going to be at if TikTok does, unfortunately, get banned, which is a very real possibility. Any near Florida? No. Why are they still warning this? I don't know. just not very good here. I can't predict where tornadoes will go in the future. What I can say, though, is, be prepared regardless of what happens. I cannot tell if that's on the ground or not. Probably is. I mean, this is so far. This is 121 miles away from the radar station. If this was up a little more north, we'd get a better reading on it. But Sanderson is. I don't know what Sanderson could possibly be going through. I don't think there's any possible way of getting eyes on that. There's really not. There's no way of getting eyes on that. Radar scan's coming. This is Radar Omega. I mean, it's so hard to tell if it is on the ground or not. Dude, it is booking it south. Luckily, it looked like it weakened, but Sanderson will probably. It looks like it's falling apart, which is good, but, could always go again. And let's take a look here at this one. Oh, another one. Hello. Near Rochester. That's weird. Rochester, not New York. Minnesota. Zumbrota, Pine Island, Bombay, Roscoe. You need to be in cover as you guys are in a tornado warning. It does seem like that this is definitely rotating. It seems like a tornado is possibly imminent over Bombay, if not just a bit north. I do think it's cycling, and I hope it doesn't cycle on top of the town. They're going to discontinue that tornado warning on it, which is very interesting to me. That's got a the RFD on that thing. I mean, there isn't one. I think, is that lower? It's probably higher based, if I'm being honest. Maybe not. I don't know. Apparently it's not. What do I know? It's got crazy updraft on it, though. Nah, Tennessee's fine. Go check out my YouTube, TWX. Hi, Ryan. I'm really hoping. Like, that's so far away. Like, it's so far. It's 100 plus miles from the radar station. So regardless of if we think it's there or not, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm hoping Sanderson's ready, just in case. Just in case anything were to happen. Yeah, I'm hoping that that's all upper base and not lower, but let's see what the new scan of this is going to look like. Haha, killed it. Idiot. Absolutely dead. It looked promising. Thing swallowed itself. Go check out my YouTube, TJWX. That'd be greatly appreciated, you guys. I'm curious as to what they're gonna do. Radar Omega's the app. Fort Worth is good. You guys just have some rain coming through, so be careful of flash flooding. Go check. It is not free. Go check out my YouTube, TWX. That's where I will upload new videos and stuff. Why? Dude, that's heading right for Sanderson. That is literally the worst case scenario for Sanderson. Like, what? Like, why are you... That's so weird to me. This storm literally had zero thoughts of going to any populated area, as it was just over fields and cacti. Yeah, 120 gate to gate. Really? Oh yeah. I like that guy. Send me a message request if you guys... And it's got a donut hole, dude. That's insane. It's just so far away from the radar station, you cannot tell. Owie. Oh, they just continued the tornado warning for this, I guess. Even though that last scan was not very good, but okay. CC. I think it is on the ground. Yeah, that probably is on the ground, to be honest. Dude, Sanderson's about to get... Oh my god. Thing literally booked it south. They're probably going to drop the warning soon. I would imagine they have to. It's too far away from the radar to tell if it's contamination or what it is. Or if it's upper level. It's too far away to make that call. If we're lucky, it looks like it's possibly going to keep tracking south. From what I'm seeing, it's going pretty south now. So it is very possible it could miss Sanderson. No, they had it was an EF2. Or are you talking about the one that was like EF1 over here? They've pulled the trigger on tornado emergencies quite a lot this year, I will say. Dude, what's up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the daily Fort Stockton event. It's heading right for Sanderson, it looks like. I'm hoping. From the recent scans, it looks like it's booking south. But it's too far away to tell. Like, it's very far away. It's like over 100 miles away from that radar. So, I mean, even if it was warned or something like that, they still haven't updated it. I'm surprised they didn't either, because the CC on that was unlike anything I've ever seen. Which I guess why they wouldn't pull it, but gate to gate is like 120, which is a gate to gate of all time, I guess. Now this has me curious. There's an interesting looking storm over the radar right now. Why are they all now deciding to rotate? Like, that one does have slight rotation to it. Doesn't look like the storm's very strong in general. The meso's crazy, I guess. Yeah, no, like, even though storms don't happen all too often, like over here, even get one in Fort Stockton, to be honest. Even though storms don't always happen there, I mean, they typically happen late May. That's an interesting decision. They continued the tornado warning, but kept it there. Huh. It's so far away from the radar. I mean, I would pull it just to be careful. Because that's... How far away is that? It's 123 miles away. 123 miles away. Like, you're going to get no good radar data from that at all. That's what I was thinking. If it's not contaminated, that's very, very significant. Oh, hello. I honestly... The looks on this one near Sanford, that came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness! Like, that meso was just like, I'm probably gonna rotate now. Like, look at that, absolutely insane. Same with down here. Like, down here, this has got my interest. That's such a weird tornado warning. Okay. They continued it. That's so weird to me. They continued it like that. Bye, Ryan. Odessa, you guys do have that storm just to the north of you. It doesn't look like it's really going to affect you, though, because it's heading north, so... How's it going, YouTube folks? I'm curious about this. I want it to move away from the radar station so bad. I mean, that's wild. Like, look at that. It is over the worst possible place. Borgore. You guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, they finally did it. And it's radar indicated for Sanderson. So it's not confirmed on the ground. And I think the reason for that is it's so far away they couldn't be sure. Which is very explainable. I mean, that thing it's 124 miles away. Oh, isn't that where, like, the Canadian fire is? The town of Canadian? Or no, Canadian's somewhere else. I don't know where Canadian is. I think that's a town. Yeah, Rochester. Just north of Rochester, there was a... Dude, I don't have my notifications on right now, and I'm missing all of these. Litchville, that's so weird. Why is it shaped like that? Litchville, you gotta be in cover now. Like, did they just decide not to warn this half? They just decided to warn this half. They're like, it's probably fine. That's funny. Rotation's actually pretty good on that. If it's not contaminated. Because that's pretty far away, too. Anyone know how this storm is doing on Copic? On which ones? On these? Yeah, probably. There's a huge one, like, down here. There's a huge outflow boundary that are allowing those storms to kind of strengthen. This has been doing its thing for a while, though, so. Odessa, you guys do have something spreading to the north. So weird. Literally, I've never seen anything like this. If it is on the ground, I mean, I could see some sort of a signature. Like, there's probably a lot of cactuses if it is. Sanderson, you guys got to be in cover now. How is this one doing? Meh. I mean, no, not really. Nothing's crazy. Bruh. Wow. Hello. Dude, look at how big that mezzo is on it. It's completely rain wrapped if it's on the ground. Yeah, Sanderson. Verify to continue. Yeah, I'm still here, buddy. You know what would be a horrible nightmarish situation is if we just see this thing actually pass over Sanderson and it like drops. The CC just drops. I want this storm to move. Yeah, look, see? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about. It looked weird. I didn't like the look of it. I really didn't. I figured that it was... I didn't like it. I didn't like it as soon as I saw it right there. You know, I don't know. This is quite literally matching up to one of the soundings. Give me a minute. This is quite literally doing exactly that. Like... yeah, tornado threat is increasing over here. So if we look here, if we look at the sounding that they took at Amarillo, I mean, look at the hodograph. Look at the hodograph and then look at the storms. Like, it doesn't lie. Hodographs don't lie. This thing is not moving. 10 miles per hour. Oh my god. It's moving further and further away. Yeah, it looks like it occluded and now it's recycling. Oh, jeez. That thing became rain wrapped. If there is something on the ground, it's rain wrap now. I'll tell you that. I think it's on the ground. I mean, that scan's been pretty consistent. You know, I'm not calling for anything, but I just think it's weird. Ow, it kind of hurts my eyes. Oh, now it looks ugly. This doesn't, though. I haven't thought too much about hurricane season. I'm probably going to make a video on that. On my YouTube. That's crazy to me that even if it is hail, that hail can get picked up that far away. Oh, yeah, I was waiting for that. They issued the tornado warning for Sanford. That reasonable. I would have right there, but that's my opinion. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if this meso does strengthen, it's been sitting there for a long time. So no matter how strong this thing's gonna be, it's 10 miles per hour, moving 10 miles per hour. So it doesn't crazy. Yeah, luckily it's very low. Tortoise and the hare situation. Thank you for give me the ticket. I think that's what that's called. Luckily, I think that's going to miss Sanderson. I think it will, but, you know, don't quote me on that. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping a watch on this one. Because this is cool. Like, look at that radar. That's pretty cool. Ohio. Luke, swear to God, don't do that. Don't stop. I hate when people I know gift. I always feel bad. Luckily, you have video gifts on, so got you there. Grand Island. You guys are fine. You guys fine for now. You guys are going to see this line of storms cross through. Main concern is going to be wind and hail. Tornadoes, I wouldn't rule it out, but I wouldn't freak out about it if you kind of get what I'm saying. Why do you still exist? It's trying to do it again. Why do you still exist? Just a wall cloud. Borgor. Thank you for the furious fire. Ohio's fine. If it's on the ground, it's weak. The rose. Thanks for the rose. This thing kind of looks bad now. Oh, you scan. Oh, you scan. Oh, you scan. Oh. Still going. Borger. If it was rotating at some point in time, it definitely just like got choked off. Sanford, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Dude, Sanderson's either gonna get killed by this hail or by a non-existent tornado, one of the two. It's one of the two, man. I know that. Oh, the lightning bolt, thanks. That wasn't sarcastic. That was sarcastic because I know him, I swear. They copied my lingo, they told my chain. This year for me has been so slow. Like, no warnings whatsoever. Maybe 2. When last year I was already at, I don't know, a lot. Saw my first tornado almost a year ago. For long range, probably not. For short range, I guess. South Dakota, there is a tornado warning that looks pretty promising. It's tried once. So. I don't know what this is doing. Really? I thought it choked itself out. Oh, it's that. I would assume that's pretty small, to be honest. That thing, it's going north. Like, that has a weird path. It looks like it's heading slightly northeast. Or northwest. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Go check out my YouTube, TWX on YouTube. Go follow me there. Go subscribe or whatever it's called. I don't know. Yes, there's one right now near Sanford. Is it Chaser confirmed? Probably. Yeah, public confirmed. 3 miles northwest of Sanford at 7:10. So 8 minutes ago it was on the ground. Lovely. This is a mezzo now. Thanks for the lightning bolt. Why? Like, what? Why? Wild pull. If you guys want to follow me, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll go back live here in a minute. I'll be right back.